I saw the Georgian part of Ethel's stream. Bro, did he talk about the Georgian food? We're on our Georgian arc now. I really want to go to Georgia. I think like when I get my passport, first countries I want to visit are definitely like Georgia, Italy, Switzerland, just all over Europe. Why not? I just want to go on a Europe tour, first order of business. It's what I've been just like hankering for years and years. Bro, Georgian food, I didn't even know about it until like just a couple days ago. Cause Ito took me out to go pick up the bracelet that he got me for Christmas, and then after we were like, oh man, we should pick up something to eat. Let's check out the area. And there was this restaurant we stumbled upon, and it was called like King Kali place or something. And we were like, whoa, what is that? Like, it has dumplings? Like, what kind of dumplings? And I didn't know, like, I didn't know what we were getting into at first, but it sounded really good. And we get in there, and like the server's like this really nice lady, and she's like explaining like, oh yeah, this is Georgian food, and we just ordered all like the chef recommended stuff, like the King Kali, the dumpling that's just like I'm saying this in like not a mean way, but it is kind of like a ball sack, but in like the best way. They're literally amaze balls. They're they're like the size of your palm almost, and they're like very beautifully folded, and they have a little nub of all like the dough meeting into like a knob at the end. And we didn't know how to eat them, cause we were just like going at it like fucking like baka gaijins, Georgian gaijins, with a fork and a knife. Cause we weren't sure, like, cause we've never had them before, never even heard of that type of food till that day. And the server came over and she was like, oh no, you gotta do it like this. And she showed us like you pick it up by the nub and you bite into it and you suck the broth out of it. It's like they're like soup dumplings with meat and like a nice delicious herbaceous broth. You suck all the broth out and then you just bite away all the meat inside and all the dumpling flesh. Yeah, you gotta suck on it like a ball sack. Yeah. It's a nice silk purse filled with meat juice. Yeah, they're kind of wrinkly, but not in like a... They look very elegant and very beautiful. And then we got home, we watched a bunch of stuff about Georgia. The country. I was amazed. There's only 4 million people living there, but it's like one of the oldest... like they like have some of like the oldest... what's the word? Civilization on Earth that's like still there. Like they have like monasteries that date back to like thousands of years ago. They apparently invented wine and bread. Like they're the birthplace of wine. And I tried some Georgian wine, and I haven't had like wine, like red wine. I guess like soju counts as a wine. It's like a type of wine, right? But I haven't had like red wine for like 10 years. And I was like, man, like I'm just so curious. Like the way the server lady was explaining it to me, she made it sound so delicious. And I was like, okay, maybe just this once I'll have a glass of red wine. Even though alcohol upsets my stomach a lot, I was just like, man, like I gotta have the full experience. I want to experience Georgian cuisine. You gotta have the glass of wine with like the dumplings, the meat, and I got the like the bread boat with the cheese and the egg in it in the center. Oh fuck, it was so good. Even though like my body rejects cheese and I have like a aversion to it because of that, it was still so good. It was delicious. And unfortunately, I ate way too much. We had the big King Kali dumplings, and I got palmini because I just had to, like, bro, like, I had it on the menu and I was like, oh my god, they got palmini. Like some of my favorite types of dumplings from Siberia. And they were perfectly fried. They had like a perfect fried crust on them, nice and light and airy and crisp, with like delicious juicy meat on the inside. And I had that bread bowl. I ate most of it. I want to say like over half of it. And the glass of wine that I felt like, man, like this wine is probably expensive. So I need to drink as much of it as possible to not waste it. And I just forced myself to drink as much of it as I could until there was maybe like a teaspoon of the wine left in the glass. And it was a big glass of wine. And I felt so sick. I was like struggling. Like I couldn't even like think about food or smell food or look at food. I was like... And like meanwhile, Aethel was like completely fine because like he drove. So he wasn't going to drink or anything. So he was just like, man, like that was so good. And I was like, yeah, it was really good. Oh. I mean, like, meanwhile, I'm like trying, like keeping my eyes forward, trying not to fucking hurl.
$1.50 tins of stinky fish my friends busted out at our party last night.
Wait, is that like, what's that called? A fucking like schmeckle or whatever? So strumming. Don't you have to open those outside because they smell so bad? Yeah, I don't normally like, I think that's the most I've eaten in a while, like a big while. My stomach has shrank quite a bit over the past few months because I've been dieting, and that was a very big meal, very carb and meat intensive meal. And I had the glass of wine with it. I think I would have been fine if I didn't have the wine, because like alcohol just like, it sends my stomach into disarray. Like it makes me so nauseated. I get hungover near instantly, especially if it's like really strong. And I think that wine was extremely strong. Just one glass of it, I was just like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna get pulled down into hell. It was good though. That's the thing. Like I felt so sick because I ate way too much, but it was still good. Like the wine was delicious, the food was phenomenal, and I can't wait to go back. I want to go back so bad. Oh my god, we had another thing. Oh, this was actually one of my favorite dishes that we tried. It was this like cold chicken salad with like a walnut paste with dill. Very simple. Like it seems like it was just like crushed up pasty walnut, like walnut cream, with just like light seasoning and some dill on the strips of chicken, and it was so good. And later, like I was looking up a bunch of stuff about Georgia. Like apparently they use a lot of walnuts and a lot of like pomegranate in their cuisine, and they actually have like a candy that's like these strings with a bunch of walnuts on them, but they cover the walnut in dried fruit juice that like is like, it like gelatinizes. It turns into like a shell. Like you bite through the chewy fruit bark to get to the walnut, and it looks so good. I really want to go to Georgia now. It just seems so cool. There's so much like really old. There's like an old fort there that's been there for over 1,000 years. It's crazy. Yeah, the capital, Tbilisi. It looks beautiful. There's a bridge there that the locals say looks like a maxi pad. Here, let me show you. The Bridge of Peace. Piss Bridge. How come on Google you click to see like an image in a separate tab, and it just it shows you a fucking thumbnail the size of your literal thumbnail? What is with that? Here, let me show you. Let me show. Let me show. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, it really does look like a maxi pad. It doesn't have wings though. And I tell you what, that thing's gonna leak. That thing's gonna leak and stain your whole pants. It's gonna go down the pant leg. It does kind of look like a slug as well, yeah. It's cool though. It's a cool feat of engineering. I wonder, how old is it? It seems like it was rather recent. Ooh, 2010. Ah! It was designed by an Italian architect. And shower
What
curtain
about instead
theory.
of I show speed, does X country it's Nyan and Ethel does Georgia, the cool one?
The cool one. The cooler Georgia. Hey, so why is Georgia in America called Georgia? Is it because, like, was it named after some kind of, like, Christian saint or something? Please, I need this. My mom's kind of homeless. George Washington? King George. King George! King Kong.